two religions in the world that believe in Jesus is Christianity and Islam. So, is he the same Jesus? We will examine this further. Both believe in Jesus as the Messiah, performed miracles in healing the blind and raising the dead, born miraculously, and he will return before the day of judgment. So what is the difference? Examining the Muslim scriptures, the Quran speaks of Jesus as the son of Mary. It goes further to say he is a servant and a prophet of God. As for most Christians, they believe Jesus is the Son of God and also an equal to God. Jesus says in the Bible, "I and the Father are one." However, Jesus has also said, "The Father is greater than I," so clearly not an equal, but greater than himself. Is this an error? Is Jesus contradicting himself? Or is this just a common expression meaning one in purpose? To take this further, Jesus also speaks to his disciples as being one. Does that also make them an equal and therefore God? Or again, a common expression meaning to be in tune with God? So, if Jesus is not an equal to God, is Jesus the Son of God? As we find this mentioned numerous times in the Bible. However, not only Jesus, we also find Adam being the Son of God, and the people of Israel, God being their firstborn, and David, God's begotten son. Does that mean God has sons in the dozens? Is this another error? Or again, this is a common expression to mean a special relationship with God? We have one of two outcomes. It's either the Bible is contradicting itself, or the verses go hand in hand, using a metaphor that is common in the scripture language. Furthermore, Jesus has never, ever said, "Worship me. I am God," or "I am an equal of God." But rather, Jesus has made it crystal clear he should not be worshipped, and he is a servant, a prophet, like other prophets. Again reassures us only God alone should be worshipped. This goes hand in hand with the Quran. As we read before, Jesus speaks of being a servant and a prophet of God. Jesus is mentioned 24 times in the Quran, and a full chapter named after Virgin Mary, chapter 19. The Quran also speaks of Jesus following in the footsteps of previous prophets, and Jesus being in the ranks of the righteous. Jesus, in the eyes of God, is the same as Adam. Jesus also says, "'Tis not befitting for a God to have a son, glory to him." So back to the question. What does Islam and Christianity say about Jesus? If you ask me, the Quran and the Bible say pretty much the same thing. Maybe we just need to connect more.